Alrighty, yo. I just came from the other segment and now we're going straight to the next. Still got my stick over here. And for CG barbell, we're gonna do 10 by 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Those are 4 ones, meaning you got 4 movements and all involving something like a clean. So, first movement is gonna be a clean deadlift, getting the bar off the floor. Of course, with a hook grip, and of course, by just straightening out. As compared to a deadlift, or just a generic or whatever deadlift, what's the difference between that and a clean? Is it just the hook grip? No. Butt position is supposed to be in a lifting position. So deadlifts usually are driven towards more hamstring pull or more posterior chain or the back portion of your body, as compared to a clean where you're already sitting a little bit lower, getting your chest up, but the bar are still, your shoulders are still over the bar. The idea is to at least give way for that barbell to travel from your shin to your thigh and to a shrug, as compared to a deadlift where the end point is only to at least get it to your thigh. So again, keep in mind that you're thinking about this as a clean, and at least the intensity or the speed is off to like a clean speed. So there's for some a little bit, some of you guys can, or at least the next movement, you will be incorporating a shrug. So clean pull comes from the ground again, and then from that clean deadlift, you're gonna finish off with a bounce up with your shoulders to your ears, and that's what we call a shrug. We're working your traps, right? So that's the second one. And for the third clean pull, it's gonna be a clean high pull. So when you pull it up now, that momentum generated from your shoulders or the shrug will be in charge of getting the barbell weightless enough, to travel up your body, close to your body, and be guided by this elbow up position. So I want to finish with my elbows up and not back. Elbows up. Why is it back? Because as you can see, a lot of athletes jump back. It's because they're yanking the barbell down, or backwards. If you're yanking it or pulling it up or jumping up, the weight travels up. There's a straight bar path up and then a straight bar path down, as compared to a slight curve backwards, and then you can try to compensate by jumping backwards. Seen it, and I don't believe it. Alright, and after that, you're just gonna execute your favorite movement, or my favorite movement, the power clean, which is again caught on a quarter squat with your elbows driven forward. And again, I love this movement because you get to form a giant letter C. Letter C is for Coach Chino. So I miss saying that, and I miss the reaction and the feedback I get from everybody saying, "Oh, this doofus coach is trying to be funny." He's got a lot of coffee in his system. Might just be working. Might just make me laugh, or I'll just laugh because it might make him feel good and give me less reps. No, that doesn't happen. Now let me show you the 4 movements that you'll be doing. Again, it's 10 sets, and here we go. So you got your barbell. Of course, you're gonna start off with your hands, thumbs down from the hips, and always practice your hook grip. Now, from a diagonal perspective, this is how my shoulders are gonna be, which is back, right? From the side, you can see it's not slouched in, it's driven back. Now, starting point, a regular deadlift can hinge, right? This is a hinge, meaning I'm feeding my hamstring already before I even pull it off the floor. But for the clean, you're still a little upright because the movement or the line that the bar travels is already guided from the setup, as compared to a deadlift where you're a little hinged, and then you're gonna pull, squeeze your butt, get a wedgie, and stand up. Right? Clean deadlift. Here's 1 rep. Sorry, let me do that again. Clean deadlift. Now, clean pull, meaning the shrug is incorporated. Again. And that's movement number 2. That's your clean pull. Now, next up, high pull. I'm gonna have a higher angle this time, just so you can see where my elbows are going. Right? Same setup, feet don't move. And pull. Elbows up. Of course, that's exaggerated. If it's loaded with a bar and weights, that's basically how it's going to look. Now, to finish off, a power clean. One more. So, the theme for today is that it's moderate to heavy weights. Dial in on all of your pulls because you want to be mindful already. At this point of training at home, you want to be mindful of how things are done, especially with no coach watching you. If you got any questions or you would want me to review your videos, I encourage you to send them my way and I'll be really happy to guide you through it. Miss you guys and I hope you guys are well. See you in the next segment.